Hey, it's Dan McDonald here, and I wanted to talk to you today about weight loss. The title of the video is Lose a Pound a Day the Healthy Way. I made a DVD about 4 years ago. It was my very first DVD, and it's still my #1 bestseller. That, of course, is on my website, regenerateyourlife.org. So if you want to go and get that, you should check that out. But the reason why I'm making this video, other than to talk about weight loss a little bit, is to mention the class that's coming up, Lose a Pound a Day the Healthy Way class here in Medford, Oregon on May 9th. There's a link down below this video, and I'll be sharing with you the recipes and the philosophy on how to accelerate weight loss. But now this isn't just some gimmicky pill or some very strange restrictive diet. It's actually a philosophy that aligns itself with the laws of nature. So really it's a lifestyle change. So I'll be teaching a lot of the various factors that go into accelerated weight loss. Now, if you don't have to lose any weight, this class will still benefit you because you'll learn how to cleanse the fluids and regenerate the tissues in the human organism instead of the long drawn out effects and the negative effects of any of these other types of pills or surgeries or accelerated like high meat diets, which work in the short term but in the long term destroy your adrenals and pretty much leave you in a state of inflammation, acidosis, and congestion. What we're trying to do here with the Lose a Pound a Day philosophy from the Dan McDonald Life Regenerator tissue regeneration approach is to clean out the pipes, basically. Generally, we refer to constipation just in relation to the GI tract or the small and large intestine particularly. But constipation actually takes place all throughout the body. Constipation takes place in the lymphatic system, can take place in the blood vessels, capillaries and veins, and also all throughout the body. And so that's really what's going on when you have this overweight. Obesity is in a buildup of metabolic acidic residue all throughout the body. So all these other programs, they work on more of a linear level, like calories in, calories out. What we're doing is we're stepping up to a whole nother level of consciousness in alignment with the laws of nature and learning how to actually regenerate, activate, and illuminate the energy and the fluids within the cells and tissues in the body. So in other words, you're really eating and living a lifestyle in a way that allows you to hydrate, that allows you to mineralize your body, to produce conductivity, okay? And you're also using chlorophyll to freshen and cleanse and purify the body of the parasites, bacteria, yeast, virus, and fungus, which send messages up through your nervous system and telling you what to eat. So it's going to take a little bit of willpower, it's going to take some knowledge, and it's going to take a regeneration of your habits. You have to make choices and slowly but surely move your way into a lifestyle, because I don't want you to just think, oh, 21 days I'm going to do this thing and then I can go back to what I was doing before, because then you'll be right back where you started in no time at all. This is actually a lifestyle change. It's really improving yourself as a human being. So if you want to come and join me on May 9th, I'll be in Medford, Oregon giving a class. It's an 8-hour class. There's a link down below this video, and you will be leaving that class empowered and inspired, and you'll feel like you'll have a lot more knowledge, as well as being able to know that you can control your destiny when it comes to weight. It takes some time to change the habits that you've built up. We've got a lot of habits that we built up as a society that are really detrimental, and we have a lot of obesity, a lot of overweight, a lot of cancer. Once you learn about the fresh fruit and vegetable lifestyle and how to cleanse, purify, heal, regenerate, soothe, alkalinize, and regenerate your body, you can begin to tone yourself up as a human being and become illuminated from the inside out, because once the body's clean and the energy's flowing more readily through you, the life force energy created in sleep, the energy that you pick up from breathing, okay, the energy that you pick up from just the environment, you're able to really be more of a conductor of the divine energy that is within you and penetrates and permeates all things. So that's really what it's getting down to, is eliminating the things in your life, in your mind, in your heart that are holding you back from really having a free-flowing energy. So there is physical, mental, and emotional detoxification that takes place so that your spirit can really arise and you can become in control of your life. So if you want to leave behind the old way that you used to be with the heaviness and the processed foods and the confusion and the foggy headedness that comes from like the bread and the grains and the acidosis and congestion that comes from the meat and the dairy products, you're going to want to start looking into fresh leafy green herbs and fruits, ripe fruits. And then you can use herbs like turmeric to accelerate the process, mint here to soothe the GI tract, cucumbers to get the kidneys flushed, fennel, celery, lemons, different herbs and fruits and vegetables in the form of juices and smoothies and salads and salad dressings that I'll be teaching at the class. It's a program that will get you cleansed out and energized and will heal you on every single level if you're willing to put in the time and do the work. You have to be willing, you have to have a longing and a desire in your heart to be a better person tomorrow than you are today. And it happens in your mind, and that regenerates the feelings of the heart, and you can start to create new habits, a new relay system, because you're being operating out of habits right now that you picked up as a young person. And it's going to take a little bit of effort to sit and renew the mind, renew the habits, and get a better picture. You have to love yourself enough to make the changes. Okay, so I'll see you on May 9th. There's a link down below to check that out. It'll take you to a Facebook page, and then you can go over and pick up your ticket over there, and I'll send you the details that you need. So there was a couple other things I want to mention in weight loss really quickly. If you want to keep the sagging and the flab down, you're going to want to jump on the rebounder. 20 minutes a day at least. If you jump for an hour a day, you'll really accelerate the process. And if you want to eliminate the scar tissue, you're going to want to use the Purazyme, which is a proteolytic enzymes. Okay, the scar tissue or the stretch marks that comes, those are proteins that, if you bring in the proteolytic enzymes, can actually start to help to break those down. Surgeons, athletes are using those all around the world for post-operative surgery to accelerate the healing process. Okay, so remember that scar tissue is fibrotic tissue, which is really just coagulated proteins. Okay, and if you use the proteolytic enzymes, you can help to break up that protein and eliminate those stretch marks, bouncing on the rebounder and using the fresh fruits and vegetables and getting the lymphatic system moving, and using things like lemon to really tone up the cells can make a big difference in making sure that this, because a lot of people, you'll see them, they lose a lot of weight, but it's just hanging there. They got really big sagging skin on the chest, on the side rolls here, on the back of the legs. And so doing it raw is doing it right. Raw fruits and vegetables for the win. Thanks a lot. I'll see you at the class on May 9th. Take care of yourselves. Many more videos to come from Dan the Man here. So thank you very much for your time and attention today. Peace be with you. Bye-bye.